One important characteristic for a fuel is the attainable combustion intensity. The combustion intensity will, together with the thermal insulation and any eventual heat transfer surfaces inside the combustion chamber, determine the real process temperature. You should make yourself a simple combustion intensity calculator. You can do that using Excel or any other spreadsheet program, or you can do it using programming aids like MATLAB or Scilab or whatever you want. What you see here is a simple Excel sheet where the input fields are shaded yellow. Use a fixed temperature and a fixed pressure for the estimates, but allow for variable fuel analysis with respect to the dry ash-free substance, ash content and the moisture content, and also allow for variable heating values. And then finally also allow for a variable oxygen content in the combustion air. Oxygen enrichment is not at all unusual in industrial applications. Use this simple calculation tool to get an idea of which combustion intensities are realistic. And as you do that, think about how an increased or decreased combustion intensity will affect the emissions from the combustion. Also, think about what the residence time actually means in this context. It was said in the lecture that there is a general trend in manufacturing industry to go for electricity. The IEA produces an annual report called the World Energy Outlook. You do not have to read the full report, but read the summary to see the global trends as it comes to energy carriers. It was also said in the lecture that co-firing coal with biomass could be one way forward, and it was mentioned that one crucial thing for this to work is that the biofuel could be milled together with the coal prior to the burners. You can imagine that the power station owner does not want to invest in a completely new supply line for the biofuel, so it is crucial that they can be co-milled. So what the plant owner wants is just to put the biofuel onto the coal conveyor belt and run as usual. You will now read a few papers about this problem, and you may have to go to your local university library to find them, because they are not easily available for free on the web. But read these 3 papers and then spend some time thinking about how the prospects for co-firing look in your own country. Keeping then the solid biofuel quality demands in your head, now think about transportation fuels and try to put down a list of quality demands for aviation fuels and for car fuels. They will look very different. To finally attain a pass grade on the bioenergy part of this master program, you shall write a short essay where you select a case from your own home region and you analyze how biomass resources can be used to supply an end user with a specific energy carrier to provide a specific energy service. So start thinking about that already now, and maybe already to select which case you will want to look at.